Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for the last week in December in my health planner. So as I mentioned in the 3 other videos, I'm staying in this planner until the first week in January, which starts on the 2nd, because I originally would have moved in there, but realized I was still going to be in my other monthlies, so I just figured I'd stick with this one. Keep it simple, not add too much stress. Okay, so I didn't really find what I wanted, so I went hunting on Canva and I made a few things. And then I'm gonna pair possibly with some of the stuff that's left over from this in here. I use this in my vertical. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, people. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a pop the champagne, kick 2022 in the arse as it goes out the door. Get ready for 2023. So the first thing we need is some tools. We're gonna need that. I'm probably gonna need that. It's like throwing stuff around. Throwing the stuff around. And then we're gonna need these and these and these and possibly that. Okay. Ah, I got too much crap. Too much crap around. Okay, so wow, it is what day is this? Christmas Eve when you guys see this. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays, depending upon what you celebrate. Or if I've missed you, Happy Yule. If because I can't remember what video went live on Yule. I celebrate a little bit of both. I celebrate Yule and I celebrate Christmas, because the majority of the people around me celebrate Christmas. But most of my family, it's not so much in a Christian stance of Christmas. It's more of a family and happy holidays. Okay, so we got that guy. I don't remember what I've got left in here. Got some fun things left in here, but I did print out because I was looking for fireworks. That's really what I wanted as well. But we do need the data book, which is something I did totally forget. So let's grab this baby, who's literally falling apart, and I think I've got a page bent in here somewhere. Yep, I got a poor page bent. So one thing about these double-sized sticker books, they do not hold up well at all. Because the Holly Jolly sticker book I have has done the same thing. It is falling apart. So we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know why I bothered to put these on here. I'm just going to turn around, pick them up, and put them back on the back of my hand anyways. I should just probably put them on the back of my hand. I will try and remember to do that next time. All right, so we'll grab a Sunday. And then numeros. Where are we going? We've still got a couple of pages to go through here. We're slowly getting to numbers. There we go. Okay, so number-wise, we need a 26, 27, oops, 28, 29, 30, 31, and a number 1. Okay. What's all good in the hood? Okay, so let's grab our days of the week here. So what have y'all been up to? Not much. I love this time of year, but it's also been really, really busy. Busier than normal, because there's been all the extra content. Now, in the same vein, I filmed a good portion of the Planmas content in November. Not all of it, but it took a good chunk of it off my plate in November, so that kind of helped. Otherwise, I would never have been able to pull this off in a timely manner. I was just filming like a mad woman, I tell you. But it's been fun. I've really, really enjoyed it. We've had lots more opportunity to chit-chat, because that's always fun too. Because I love chatting with you guys. Saturday and Sunday. And then I need a 1. Always looks so lonely when there's like a single digit amongst like a bunch of double digits. It's like one is the loneliest number, you know what I mean? And it sort of rings true with the planner spread. Okay, center is about there. And 30. It's a good thing I can count backwards today, because sometimes that is not possible with mental brain. You know, it's funny because I've said to people, I'm like, I consider myself a highly intelligent person. Like, I've always been sort of ahead of the curve in a lot of respects. When I was in school and stuff, I was bored out of my mind because, you know, it was just, yeah, boring. But then I hit menopause and I'm like, for a smart person, I'm pretty dumb. Like seriously, I'm not kidding. For a smart person, pretty dumb. Because there are some days. Okay, so we are dated. Now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do here. So I do have a few like florals and stuff left on these sheets, which I thought might be fun to bring in. So we've got this, and I tried to match the colors on these fairly close. I'm running out of room on my poor sheet of wax paper. Yes, I printed out all the things in Canva, and then I already cut them out because I was like, I can't. I don't want to fight with them. I do not want to fight with them on camera. It's truly annoying. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this guy. And maybe we'll put this guy kind of up here, or maybe he doesn't really need to be. I don't know, florals and fireworks. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it, shall we? One thing I did kind of forget though was this guy. So let's eliminate the line here. Take care of that. And then, where's that little cart thing? Maybe I want to use him. I got a smaller cart with balloons on it, so we might use this too. Like I said, I use this theme in my vertical as well, and I think it's super cute. Like super cute. Very, very, it's different, right? It's not something I don't want to cut the balloons off. I want the damn balloons. Yeah, it's something that you don't really see all that often in planner stickers and stuff, so it's kind of original. And I'm all about that original. I like original. Scissors, I need scissors. Let's get rid of that piece. That is of no use to anyone, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, so now that we've got that all set, let's do the sticker squisher. I didn't do it on the dates either, but we'll get there. And let's get that off of there. And that little piece might come in handy somewhere, so we'll put him aside. Okay, now the fireworks, I think. Oh, that would have been a good idea. That was really dumb of me. So we're gonna lift up a few of our friends here and kind of bring the fireworks in the background, like so. I can't believe it's the end of the year already. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy to me that it's already like the end of the year. I mean, it's not when I'm filming this, obviously, but it's pretty bloody close. So if we bring that sort of like that, then we can put our one back. Like that. And we just need to trim off this piece here, which is kind of trash. Not really useful for anything. Okay, what other colors have I got for fireworks? I kind of like these ones because they're that whole green and gold thing. But maybe we'll bring in some more of this, like just plain yellow. Maybe we'll put this one right smack in the middle, like so. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. I want to try and salvage the... I got to do this up close. Hold on. I want to try and salvage the one piece here so I can use it somewhere else. Okay, and then before I forget, because I've been tending to do that the last bit, let's punch our little holes. Like that. And like that. Okay. We're off to a rocky good start. Then maybe we'll do one of these little ones. I want to try and get as many fireworks up the top here as I can. And then we'll help. Yeah, I don't really want that one. I think I want to go a different direction. So let's grab this. Oh, I don't really want them. Okay, so hold on. Let's do this. And then we just have to lift up the 30 a tiny bit to slip this underneath. And I'm getting my fingernails are in the way. There we go. That's all I want from you. And the same with the 29. I thought I was doing so well by putting all my numbers down. And apparently I was not. Okay, so let's trim off all of this excess. Stick him there for a second. Okay, and that's that, and that's that. Let's make sure they're all squished down. Now, what I might be able to do is use this tiny little piece. It's not very big, though. It's not very big. No, I don't know about that one. Maybe we'll use this one. And the same kind of deal, but I don't think I need to actually lift anybody up, or if I do, it's just the 28. And it's marginal. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, we have some fireworks across the top, which is kind of cool. I think I might see about bringing some up here. Do I redate it or get a new month? I think we're just going to get a new month to make my life easy, which means I need to lift up my beloved little floral here just a tiny bit so I can wipe all of that out. Which I normally do this anyways with this planner. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that time. I don't know that I really want, maybe we'll go a little bit of you like that, and then we'll take, all right, hold on. I want to try and break it up. That's really what my game plan is. And then we'll do that like that. It's a little cluttered. I don't know that I like that. Well, me. Okay, hold on. We have other options here. I do have another one of these guys. Could probably fit right there, like so, and then that at least breaks it up. It's just I don't want too many of the same ones on like back to back, and that would have meant that I had like 3 of those in a row instead of mixing it up a bit. So that's why I was being a little weird about that. Okay, so my floral's back down. Now I need something on this side, which we might be able to sneak this guy in kind of across the corner like that. Or do I want to do, nah, I think this looks fine. I think this looks fine. Okay. I was really tripped out there by seeing a currently page, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's my health planner. This is a teacher planner. It just keeps going right through till the end of July. Okay, so what else have I got on here? What else have I got over there? I've got some champagne bottles. I've got that floral thing. I've got some balloons. I think I like the clock. So we're going to take this clock and we're going to stick that right smack in the middle here to represent the passage of time, the countdown to the new year. Although it could have been moved over a bit. Let's see if it'll come up because I didn't de-stick him at all. But hopefully he hasn't been down long enough. He's going to pick up a bit of white out with him as he goes, but it's okay. That's why we just do this and we recover up things. Okay, so let's try that again. Maybe use the tweezers so I can actually get it sort of centered in the column. Like so. And we'll just gently press that down. Okay, we are off to the races. Okay, now, I do still need this to be somewhat functional, but I did print out this big Pop the Champagne quote in one of my favorite fonts. So we might be able to kind of use this in here somewhere. Because normally I've been putting my stats in the bottom, but I think I'm going to move my stats up for this week. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this in 2 bits. If I can get rid of the sticker bit that's on my sticker or my scissors. Oh my gosh, stickers. That's all I got on the brain today. So I think we're going to take Pop the, but we're going to clean this up a little bit. I decided to take it all off of the backing first, instead of having to fight with it and try and get it off later when I've already trimmed around the words. I figured this would be a bit easier, especially once it's been like de-stuck a little bit by sitting on the wax paper. It's a little easier to handle than when it first comes like out of the printer. Okay, so let's take this guy and we're gonna put Pop the, in the center here. And then we're going to grab the champagne. And hopefully I've spelt champagne right, because I did this quickly and I'm like, again, talking about pretty dumb for a smart person. I'll take a look at it in a second. Pretty sure it's correct. It's not very often I make spelling errors. There are days where I cannot remember how to spell a word. I'll tell you that much. Or my personal favorite is when I'm trying to think of a word and I know the word is in there in the brain, but for the life of me, yeah, no, I can't think of it. Eventually it does come, but it's truly annoying. Very annoying. Okay, so we're going to pop the, do I want it on an angle this way? Or do I want it on the same thing going the other way? Like so. It's not a little too far to the left, so let's go with that. Okay, so we have popped the champagne down, and that means I can bring in these gifts, which are really pretty. I'm not sure anybody really ever gives gifts away at New Year's, but I could be wrong. Let me know about that, actually, if you know if there's a tradition of gift giving at New Year's, because I don't know that I ever recall seeing any kind of, oh, that's a problem. Well, we'll just adjust. We're just going to adjust. I should probably move over champagne. Just a bit. I was all excited about getting them centered too, man. All right, so let's get our gifts in here first. And then we have a whole bunch of lines to white out. A whole bunch. So we'll do this real quick. So yeah, if you know, if there's a tradition of gift giving at New Year's Eve or New Year's, yeah, let me know. Because I've never heard of that before. And that would be kind of cool. I mean, it's, I don't know, to me personally, I'm like, the gifts are nice, but they're not the only thing in the world, right? I'm all about, my love language is actually more words of affirmation. That's really my kind of love language. I'm not really a gift person. I love gifts, don't get me wrong, but it's not really the be all end all in my world. And that's okay, because I know for some people it's a very important thing of showing your appreciation and gratitude. I just kind of warn people, like if you're a person that is, you know, I may suck as your friend. But I try to be very considerate of people in that respect. Like my husband is also a words of affirmation type as well. Or like gifts of service is another one that sort of, not that my husband has ever done the test. I haven't really either. I just know myself well enough to know that like gifts are okay, but I would much rather be told that, you know, you appreciate what I've done or that kind of thing than gifts. I mean, gifts are cool. I like gifts, but they're not the only thing in the world. Okay, what else do I got here? I actually think I like their champagne glasses better, but I have more, and they only have like one. I only have one left on this sheet. Do I have one in paper? Let me check. I have champagne bottles. I have straws. I have the 2023. I kind of want to see if I can work that 2023 in. But I don't know. We'll have to see exactly how well this is going to go over, because I do need to be able to write in this spread. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, stats is really what we're looking at. If I'm going to sneak it in, I can probably sneak it in between like breakfast and lunch. So let's sort of hold our breath for a second, because even though I de-stuck it, it's still being a pain in the ass. I want to see if I can get this centered right between the 2 days and bring it down to about there. Woohoo! Spread's coming together. I really like it. Do, 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 do. Okay, so I'm going to grab this champagne glass because it's rather pretty. And I think we're going to stick that right there. Well, that is a terrible placement. Let's get that up and get that fixed. And I got to white out some lines anyways, so that's one thing that was nice with me printing them out on the sticker paper is I'm like, oh, I don't have to really white out any lines, not realizing I was still gonna have to white out lines with this anyways. Yeah. Do I want it over there or do I want it here? Here, here, here. I think we're gonna go here. Pop the champagne. Do, 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 do. And then let's eliminate our little lines up here so they don't obnoxiously run through my wine glass or my champagne flute. All right, that takes care of that. Okay, now I think really we just need a few finishing touches. So I'm gonna grab these stars because these are like super cool. And I think we're gonna sneak these stars in right there, like that. And I don't, oh, my 2023 is not straight. Why didn't you tell me, you guys? When I moved it down, I must have shifted it slightly up. Actually, you know what might be easier with this damn thing is if we take off all of this white at the bottom. Like that, and then it's a little bit easier, I think, to make sure it's straight. About there on that line. Okay, now we should be good. Are we good? We're still a little bit wonky. Still a little bit wonky. Okay, there. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, so I should probably put in my things. my headers, right? So let me see. I think I have a gold pen somewhere. I think I have a Pilot G2 pen. Hold on, I'll be right back. I do. Okay, so I'm gonna write in one row and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So let's go BEA. We got breakfast, and then we have lunch, then we have dinner, and then this is just going to be water, and this will be sleep score, and this is hours of sleep. Okay, so I'm going to fill the rest in off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, all my stuff's filled in. I'm like, wow, this is a really gold spread. Holy crap, man. Okay, so I don't know that I really have any use for anything on this side, so we're just going to add some more decor down and use up some of this stuff because it's pretty. So we're going to come in like this with this one. And then we'll eliminate the lines. I left the cap up. It's being a little bit difficult. It's like, you left me without my lid. Plus it's getting low. I have to, actually, I think I have to order some more, come to think of it. I think I'm out. I think those is the last of the last. I think this one's the last of its kind, at least in my drawer. I do like to order like the 3-pack of them to make sure I always have them in stock. In stock. Have them in stock. Yeah, I'm selling stuff. No. I meant in my stash, not stock. Oh my gosh. But y'all knew what I was talking about anyways. All right, let's get rid of all of this. Probably should have just gotten rid of all the lines down here because I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we're just going to jazz it up down here. We're just going to jazz it up. Jazz it up. So I think we'll put that down like that. So that means we'll get rid of this line. I may as well get rid of these while I'm at it, so they're not an eyesore. And what the heck. May as well do these ones while I'm at it. We'll just come along on a little, you know, a line eliminating journey with me. Next thing I have to do is sit down and sort of map out my health goals for the month of January. Because again, it comes down to failing to plan is planning to fail. So I've got to get that under control. Because I do really want to get my health back on track this year. Very much so. All right, and we only have one of you left, so let's not leave you alone on your own. Like that. Hey, why are you not staying covered? Okay. So we got our stars down, and we have a few more stars that we can sneak in here. Cute! We have this one lonely balloon, which, I don't know, kind of looks weird. Okay, what do I have on the other page? I have champagne bottles, more gifts. Actually, let's take the champagne bottles. Why not? They're a little big, but we'll make them work. We'll make them work. Can I get the other one in too? Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Hold on. If we shift things around a bit, we might be able to make this work. Let's lift our stars for a second, and then let's go back in here and cover up the line that I literally just did not that long ago. Or I should say recover up the line that I just did not that long ago. Okay, so I think what we're going to need here is these guys are going to need a little bit of a trim, because even though the kiss cut on them isn't really all that bad, it still makes them a little big for what I want to do with them. So won't take me very long to kind of work my way down the champagne bottles. Okay, so that's one. We can come up like that. And then if we do the other one, see what I mean? By removing that little bit of white, now they're not so imposing. I actually don't have any plans for New Year's this year. The last time we did anything for New Year's was New Year's of 2019, of course, because that was, you know, before the world broke. And the Golf and Country Club that's close to us did like an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet on New Year's Eve. And it was like 75 bucks or whatever. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So I got tickets for me, my hubby, and my oldest son, because I don't eat seafood, but the two of them, they do, and they can eat enough seafood to make that worthwhile. So that's what we did for New Year's that year, and it was good. It was fun. And then the world broke. So I don't know if we have any plans, or if they're doing that again. We might go again if they did something like that this year, but I don't know. I think I'm done, you guys. It looks a little, I should have probably done the inside in black. Now I'm afraid. Let me, because I did test the pen. Let me do this one. Let's see what happens if I go over the gold. That may be an idea. What about if I use a thinner one? Let me see here. Oops, I'm throwing things around. Let's see if we go B. I gotta let it dry. These ones are a bit wet, these pens. That's one thing I have noticed. Okay, so if we go over this B, it's not as, I don't know. I think maybe the other one. Okay, so I think I might go over these and change, like, bring them, like use the gold as a highlighter almost, I think might be my plan. So I haven't decided 100%. We'll see what happens. Check Instagram, because if it has any changes, it will show up on Instagram. But that is a wrap. And my last spread in the 2022 planners that I have, because this is my health planner. This one goes last. So I'm officially done planning for 2022. It's a very weird thing to say. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way. It helps the channel really grow. Drop me a comment, of course. And if you're new, drop us a comment down below and let us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our wonderful community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao. And I'm back. Yes, I went over it in black. It's a little bit more, so it looks now like it's shadowed with gold. It's a little bit nicer than it was before. All right, that's an official wrap, and that's an official wrap to 2022 in my health planner. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.